Hi friends, welcome back to JSP Creations. This is Prasad here. And today we have an overview and the early usage review of the MI Body Composition Scale version 2. Before we get into the overview, I just want to clarify there are two types of scales available in MI brand. One is the MI Smart Scale, and then this what we are going to talk about is MI Body Composition Scale. And another thing is there are two versions in each of these types. So when you're looking out to buy this online, just be wary that you could get any of these four variants. The price could differ based on what model you are selecting. So make sure that you are selecting the right model you're looking for and then make your purchase. Just to quickly talk about the difference between the MI Smart Scale and the Body Composition Scale. The MI Smart Scale gives you the weight, the BMI, and also what is your body type, whether you're normal, overweight or underweight. But the MI Body Composition Scale measures around 10 to 12 different parameters about your body condition and gives you all this information which is useful. So friends, this is the Body Composition Scale version 2. As you see, the top portion is thickened glass. The thickness of the glass is substantial, which I think would help in managing the weight. The maximum weight this scale could accommodate is around 150 kilograms. The difference between the version 1 and this version 2 is that this has a glass top, whereas the first version had a plastic matte finish. And this comes in only one color, which is white. So I really appreciate that they've changed the matte finish to a glass top. So it helps in easy maintenance. So we also have 4 stainless steel electrodes, which helps to capture these various data elements and gives us where we stand. On the back, it's just a plastic finish. It's a matte finish. You have the battery compartment. It takes 4 AAA batteries, and this comes with the box itself, so that's good. Other than that, you have these 4 stands. These 4 stands also looks like made up of rubberized plastic. Helps in having good grip on the floor. So that's about the back. Nothing more to talk about on the machine. What's important is to look at what does this measure and how good is those measures. Let's jump into the measurements. So friends, now let's get on to the weighing scale and then see how the measurement works. So you just step on to it, and then your phone is connected. You need to have the MI app connected to it. As soon as the measurement is done, you will have the other measurements running. Just holding my camera along, so it's just taking some time to weigh that. So if you see, the phone, the MI app has captured all the information connected via Bluetooth. So once you pair the device, any point of time when you get onto the scale, it will automatically detect who this individual is and then relate based on the previous measurements, and then relate and then say, okay, this is your profile. So you could add multiple profiles here and then store it independently. On the detailed panel, you get something called as a body score, minus 59. And at the bottom you get the weight, 83.6 kilograms. I think one thing which I found could be helpful is if they could have kind of articulated somewhere saying what does body score really indicate, what is good, what is bad, what is average. Okay, so that comparative scale would have helped us to gauge, say, okay, whether 59 is good or bad, right? So now I don't know. The only thing which I know is the higher the score, the better or the healthier you are, right? So that kind of is evident. But whether 59 is good or bad, I don't know. You could add more individuals and then add their profile in. And I think I would see the advantage is every time, once you added multiple profiles and then you get onto the scale every time, based on your previous data, it automatically detects and populates your data against your profile. Let's quickly go through all of these measures. So it also splits the metrics to say which of this you really reached your goal, and which are the metrics where you need improvement, you're actually not reached. So it helps us to start focusing on those elements. So for me, just take this as an example. My body fat is increased, it's at 24.3%. And then if you expand, it will give you some more details to say where do you stand in terms of the overall range. So it gives you an indication saying whether too high or too low, and then helps you manage this better. Similar is the case for the other measurements also. So everywhere if you just expand, it will tell you where you stand. and at the overall it will tell you saying what is your value. So water is at 51%. There's something called basal metabolism, not sure what does indicate. Visceral fat, that's one type of fat which we need to be conscious about and then reduce. So for me it's on the higher side, so that's not good. But yeah, this helps to gauge where you stand and then take measures to improve on that. So BMI as standard, it gives that BMI measurements, the muscle mass ratio, protein percentage, it gives you the bone mass, and then gives you an overall indicator to say that again it's a projection to say how does your body age look like, right? So they're saying my body age is around 38, which is closer to my age, and then what is my ideal weight for my height, right, and this age. So it is telling me that my ideal weight should be 73, but I'm around 83, so almost 10 kilos so over the ideal weight. Again, my only suggestion would be to say that don't get too much hooked on to these numbers. Measure what matters to you. Maybe pick up one or two metrics from here and then start focusing on it to see how can you kind of reduce, instead of getting worried about these metrics and then seeing why is this showing so high and way beyond normal, right? That's the purpose of all these scales here. So it's just to give us an indication and help us move step by step towards a healthy lifestyle. If you have been consistently weighing, it gives you the trend of your measurements and will give you recent weight changes if it is significant, and also the similar trend is available for recent body fat changes. So these are the various stats which the MI body composition scales helps measure. And let's say in this case I just did it for an experimentation to show you guys how this works, and it may not be a real reflection of my weight. You can always go ahead and delete this particular data point. Yeah, so if you want to experiment, then you can always do that, go back and delete it so that you know that the right measurements are there in place. So friends, hope you liked this overview and an early review of the MI body composition scale version 2. If you found this useful, please give us a like and subscribe for more videos coming your way. This is Prasad for JSP Creations. Thank you.